Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Here now is Rafael Devers. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for 7. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Devers enters the day in third place in All-Star fan voting at his position at third, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic. Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And he fouls this one off. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now both runners are in to score, and the lead is shaved a bit down to 6-3 now.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
The first baseman, Bobby Jones.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here's Michael Chavis now. Runner in scoring position with Sertan. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First delivery to him on the way. Shohei Ohtani comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-1 home. Still 1-2. Now the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder.
So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 misses off the plate. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. At the plate, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Angels strand 1. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now back,
First offering on its way. Dustin Pedroia is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay home. And he will score on a close play at the plate, and that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Now back.
So digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Taylor Ward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they move out in front 7-6.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So only one. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Michael Chavis. First pitch coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Ohtani, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Salvador Perez. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They'll try and hold. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off against the same.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman,
Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 63, Sean Doolittle.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Push softly over toward the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, trying to. Robert Stock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez, and it bangs off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes to third in plenty of time, and he's out at third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter.
And now for the Angels, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. In the digging in.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batter.
Ready now, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ball 2. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Popped up. LeMahieu waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batter. The designated hitter.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Here's Jackie Bradley now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Stassi is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Taylor Ward. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt, as an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Pedroia, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Trevor Hildenberger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 78.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game. And they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got